Cosmic, how are you doing? I want to do something different. I thought about it, and I'm just like, you know, I need something kind of like direct. How do I put it? I need something just different for myself. So I decided let's do tier lists on Sundays. I feel like that would be fun to do. Just hanging in there. I feel that. I don't want tomorrow to show up whatsoever. I hate going to the dentist. I gotta go to it. I mean, it's just a regular appointment, but I hate going there. Like I just don't like going in there at all. But anyway, I'm glad to see you. Hopefully, every t- lately over the past couple streams, I have been very tired and I have fallen asleep very quickly, so I haven't been able to stop in. So I do apologize for that. I know Tyler and we were hanging out the other night in the stream, and then I ended early, and I think he stopped in and watched you guys. I feel like I haven't gotten enough sleep lately. But anyway, it's good to see that you're in here. Hopefully some other people will stop in before we start the list. What I plan on doing with these tier lists, and I just picked a random one. I thought a chip tier list would be a fun one to start with. Um, what I want to do is kind of get a majority vote on where to put each one. Now I will say where I feel like personally for me where it would go. But I want to get like a group like agreement because this is going to be our list. They're fun and it gives chance for people to pop in and see how you feel about stuff. And it gives people in the chat also a chance to engage in the chat with with me as well, which I think it's going to be enjoyment. But hopefully, like I said, I want to see if anybody else stops in before we start the list. But we'll see. Also, I did add some other. I've been messing around with the whole blurb thing. I've been trying to like add certain ones that kind of represent me either musically or the game wise. And then I've also tried to add like gaming specific stuff in there as well. So I'm getting there. It's slow. Oh yeah, people are around for sure. I just don't want to start the list. Do you want help with stuff tonight? I don't even know what I need help with right now. I mean, I got some stuff planned out. Oh shit, there's an ad break already. That's because I was kind of just chilling here before I started anything. I just wanted to make sure someone would want to come in before I really started talking to myself with the list. I don't know if I what I would need help with. The biggest problem, I guess, with me right now is the fact that I don't have a damn capture card to be able to. Because that's the sad part. Because it's like a lot of the rewards don't show up um, on my console, so that people redeem them. They don't like come up on the screen, or they don't. They don't. You know, it doesn't tell me that someone redeemed them. So one of these days, I'm going to have to invest into a capture card, which then I can play some of the older console games that I've been wanting to play. It'll make things a little bit easier that way too. But we'll see. We'll take time to get there. I'm not in a rush because then if I rush and then I do everything I want to do within the first year, uh, then you run out of ideas. So I'm just trying to take it, just like I said, with these tier lists. I'm just trying to do something different. Maybe something that people may look forward to that not everybody does. So I'm always trying to find new things to keep myself apart from maybe other people. But we'll see how it goes. If people enjoy them, I'll continue to do them. If people tend not to like them, then. But I can't imagine people not enjoying a tier list. But yeah, we can always relax before we start. You're right. So, what have you been playing lately, anyway? What games have you been? I still have not bought Repo, by the way. I still need to do that. The supermarket's coming along though. We last night we expanded the store again. We got some new products. The store's been busy. for sure. That game is fun. For whatever reason, Supermarket Sim is just enjoyable in every aspect. Let's see, 16 seconds till the ad break's done. If there's anybody in there, they would be off after the ad break. Is anyone else in here? Hello, join in, come in, stop in. It should be a fun evening, hopefully. Wazowski, what's up? How you doing? We're doing something different tonight, Wazowski. I am going to start doing tier lists on Sundays. I think it'd be fun. It keeps everybody engaged. Um, things like that. I want to do something different. Guys, like you said, the next goal to be get you some music for the backgrounds. So, what I can do, I can actually, what I should have done beforehand, but I need to test volumes out. Yeah, no problem with asking. I'm glad you're in here. So I listen to a lot of live music. So and basically I have a collection of concerts that I've collected over the years and years and years. Um, so that's what I would use because live music doesn't really get hit like official, like it's not official live music released by the artist. It's just, you know, concerts that people have recorded themselves. So that's what I've used before, and that's what my other channel is. So I need to do that, but the fact that I have this one display capture, I'm trying not to open too many things right now, but we need to do that. Oh yeah, it's a good idea. I like live music. So I think next Sunday when we do the next tier list, the backup list. See, I have Spotify, but again, most of it is like at least the artists that I like, their music gets striked very quickly. Um, Wazowski, you got your internet unfucked? Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. I never knew it was fucked to begin with. I should have done that. I feel like an idiot now that I don't have anything playing in the background. But I need to do a test of it to get the volume right. You can get you can get a DMCA free one I use for my opening. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that because again, I didn't have anybody in here at the time to test the volume. But next Sunday, I'll try to do that. AT&T you had, Wazowski? I don't have that service. If we get if we have another person or two stop in, then we'll start the list. But I figured they're so expensive. I found an AT&T guy had cut your underground cable. What? Wow. What a fucking wow. So you had two companies going at each other. I never heard of that company, honestly, Wazowski. To be fair, I've never heard of it. I don't think that's a thing over here on the other side of this other side of the country. At least I've never seen it. So when you switch to it, I couldn't get. Oh, interest. Oh shit! I forgot to. I also forgot to put the chat on the screen too. This is a test. This is basically just a test stream, I guess, for now, until I get some things worked out. So you had some guys come by and replace the cable. Interesting. Well, that sucks that all that shit happened. Streamer scuff is normal. Apparently for me. Uh, I gotta get everything like focused. So they have internet. Well, I'm glad you do, Wazowski. It's good to see you. Like I said, it's good to see you back in here. But like I said earlier, tier list is going to be a Sunday thing. So how's Freg? Fregward has a friend now. His name is Boofus. Thanks to Gremlin naming our other employee. So we have Fregward and Boofus, and the store is doing great. We expanded the store. We have new products. We have a third self checkout. The business is booming. So, and I also figured out why our other employee Boofus was not putting boxes in the storage racks. It was because the labels on the racks were labeled for different products, and I had to remove them for him to actually put things on. I was wondering why he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. So that's why. But yeah, the store's doing great. Tomorrow we'll probably continue slide three, probably more than likely. Um, but yeah, this is going to be trying to be a regular thing for Sunday evenings because trying to get up on Monday is hard whenever you stay up late. So I'm trying to do something really relaxing and simple for Sundays, I think. So we'll see. I figured this chip tier list might be a fun one to start the tier list um episodes, series, whatever you want to call them. And I'm also taking requests on what the next tier list would be. I couldn't find a good gaming one to start with, so I just went with food. I figured people like to talk about food, so why not? Alright. Candy? Oh, that's a good one. Let me write that down. I'm gonna write any request for Sundays. I figured food would be a popular one. And there's other like variants, like there's other variant of chip ones. I just this one was the most popular one on the tier list thing, so I just went with it. So we'll start with it. But yeah, candy's a good one because it's fun to debate food because people have like different views on certain kinds of either like types of candy or different types of or like different variants. Like something I may love, you guys may think it needs to go to the bad tier, but I think it's a goat tier. So we kind of have to agree in the middle somewhere with in either good or okay type of thing. So it should be fun. But we'll just see if there's any other friends that stop in here for we'll wait a couple more minutes and see if anybody stops in and then we'll start. But then I'll know for next Sunday to actually get some background music, get the chat back on the screen. I had it there. Junior mints. See, Junior mints is a candy that I think people sleep on. The same with ice cream, because I think people sleep on mint ice cream as well. But I think Junior mints and peppermint patty are very underrated candy in general. I used to eat Junior mints a lot when I was younger. 100%. Yeah. See, we're on the same page on that one. But now if we get to the point like Almond Joy or Mounds, like just need to go. Andes mints? I never heard of them, Wazowski. Yeah, I can't say I've ever heard of if I'm even saying that right. Andes mints? Yeah, I don't have let me actually look that up. I want to see if it's even a brand. Wow, I can't even talk tonight. If it's a brand that I'm even familiar with, you adore Mounds and Almond Joys. See, this is where we'll be different on certain things like that. Let me look that up. Andy's Mints. Oh, you mean like the chocolate mints? Wait, is it like in the green? I'm just looking it up on my phone. It's the green box. It's like a thin chocolate with mint in them. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, those little square things. Yeah, I would say they're kind of just you always see them at like if you go to like a I don't know, not like a wedding, but if you go to like a big like get together, they always or restaurants, yeah, restaurants, they always put them at the table. I never eat those things. They're in my opinion, they're not super good. But again, this is where the fun debate would come in, and we would have to agree where we would put Andy's Mints if it's even on the tier list of candy. But yeah, those. Yeah, I'm not crazy about them. They make different kinds, but they make interesting. You know what candy I don't like is Good and Plenty. Okay, I gotta look that one up too, because that doesn't sound familiar to me either. Ooh, they look like pills. They look like little red and white pills. Interesting. They don't even look good. I'm just gonna say it, they don't even look good at all. Another candy that needs to go that people are probably gonna hate me for. Cadbury eggs are disgusting. Cadbury eggs are terrible. No one should ever eat a Cadbury egg. Like the whatever they have in the middle is just awful, horrible. Mike and Ike's are good though. Yeah, I don't like the cream that they put in the egg. I would much rather eat a Reese's egg than a Cadbury egg. But we'll get see this. Maybe we should have done candy tonight instead. But I think this is going to be a fun thing that people are going to like for sure. No, no, we're doing chips for sure. Yes, we're doing this one. The caramel Cadburys are good. Okay, how do you guys how do you guys say that word? Is it like do you say caramel or do you say caramel? I've always said it caramel, so that's the way I'm gonna keep saying it. Pickle chips is evil. So Wazowski, that's a funny thing you say that. I used to like the dill pickle chips. Like Lay's would make like a dill pickle flavored. I think did Ruffles make a dill pickle flavor? Maybe. I don't know. It depends. I had a brand that wasn't super strong that was good, but the Lay's version of dill pickle was too strong with the vinegar. I guess it's vinegar or whatever they use for the pickling. It's too strong. Salt and vinegar chips also terrible. No one, no nobody. People who eat salt and vinegar are just you hate the taste of dill, just the brine. See, dill pickle is way better than bread and butter. Of course, you love salt and vinegar. See, I can't stand it, which is spices and water. But yeah, no, I'm joking. I'm joking with you guys. Um, but going back to the pickle thing, dill pickles are way better than bread and butter, and they're way better than the sweet. Is it gherkin? Is that how you say it? Gherkin? Dill pickle are the best ones. The cheap. You have to buy cheap store brand. Dill pickle are the absolute best. The hamburger dill, the cheaper the better. Like don't buy Vlasic and don't buy Mount Olivet or whatever it is. The name generic brand, the store brand is the perfect ones. Sweet and spicy pickles. See, if I want to eat a pickle, I don't want to be eating spicy ones. At least personally for me. But I mean, I'm not saying they're not good. I've never tried them. I just don't think I would want to eat a spicy pickle. It's not too much of either. It's really good. Oh, okay. Interesting. But yeah, I'm a big dill person over bread and butter every day of the week. Hate dill. See, we're on two different aspects of that thing. Right? You know, you're on the one side with the bread and butter fans, and I'm on the other side with the dill people. You guys like fried pickle? Used to buy a bunch of hamburger dill when she was done with them. She kept them in a jar and used them for other stuff. She had tons of hamburger dill pickle jars. That's great. But the jars can be used for are good things to use to store stuff for multiple things. So it doesn't surprise me. I feel like a lot of grandparents use things like that a lot because then they learn to reuse stuff rather than just buying containers or bags or something. They just reused, jars and stuff. Got the famous pickle they always sell, and I think they look delicious and appreciate it. So I asked for a bite, nearly gagged. What was the famous pickle, actually? Cosmic. Just a big fat dill pickle. Oh, it's like one of those real big ones, like the real not the uncut. It's just basically like a whole ass cucumber, but basically, see, if I'm not gonna eat the hamburger dill chips, I want a spear. The spears are superior. But again, that's my opinion. It's a whole one, and I admit it would be so refreshing, but I hate dill. Now, if they made a bread and butter pickle, that would be it like that. You would be all over. You'd be eating that, no problem. Pineapple spears at Disney are unmatched. I've never been to Disney, so I can't tell you. I can't relate. Damn, I really wish I would have put the chat on the screen, but I'll fix that. Pineapple was like $5. $5 for a pineapple? Like a whole pineapple, or just pieces, like chunks? No, sliced up. Oh, yeah, because I think if you go like to a grocery store, a whole pineapple is not $5. At least, I mean, it could be. I haven't bought a whole pineapple in a while. Normally, I just buy the chunks because then, like, I just take the chunks to work, and I normally just get it all chunked up. But fresh pineapple is better than the stuff that you already buy in like the cup. Like the fresh stuff that's already cut up or whole is a lot better than like the Dole cups that are like you peel the lid off of. That stuff. I don't think that's even real pineapple half the time. You're just dying for some fruit, something cold. Oh, we could do a fruit one too. We have tons of tier list ideas we can do. I mean, I think food is going to be a very popular one that we're going to do. I think people are going to enjoy debating food, like I said. So this is going to be fun. Um, I don't know. How much longer should I wait? See if anybody else stops in. Disney is so good and exciting. The food is nice, but yes. Oh, yeesh. The prices. Yeah, I've never been to Disney, so I can't really relate about it, honestly. I'd say fuck it, go for it. All right, Wazowski, Cosmic, if you two are in here, we can start. There were six people here earlier. I've seen the numbers like last night. It went from two to eight, and then it dropped right back down to two. So I don't know. Whatever. You two are here, so we can just we can start, and then if other people stop in, they can join in later. You had a sugar crash at Disney last year, like 4 mint. Oh, interesting. All right, we're gonna start. Bots, maybe, probably Wazowski. So we're gonna start with the chip tier list. So we're gonna just start at the front, and we're just gonna go. Basically, we have five sections that a type of chip can go into. So goat would be it's one of the best ones ever. Great, is obviously it's a really great chip, but it's not in the goat tier. Good is just kind of middle. Okay is just okay, and then bad obviously is the worst. out of it's just downright bad. But again, we have to wait, wait. Make a list that is haven't had. Oh, that's true. How do I add a row below? There we go. True, because there's probably some things that I have not had before, or some of us haven't had before. So that's good call. That's a good call. Can we change the color? Let's make it blue. Haven't had. Perfect. Some will be tough. Right. So if I haven't had it and you guys have, we might have to have an agreement. All right. So basically the tiers are pretty self-explanatory. So let's start. The first chip is just crunchy Cheeto. I think just the straight crunchy Cheeto probably could just go. I think it's not in goat, at least not for me. I think it could go into the great tier. I think it could be considered a great one. For me, it's not good, but I'll see what you guys say. Now, the spiraled puffs of Cheeto, that is probably one of the best Cheeto, period. But they discontinued the spiraled puffs. Do you guys remember that? The spirals? It was like, or like it was like the twist or something. I don't remember. You do? They were good. Now the regular puffs, which obviously we'll get to later in the list, they're not as good to me. But the cinnamon, they had cinnamon Cheetos too at one point. I don't remember that. I don't remember cinnamon. So Wazowski says that regular crunchy Cheetos should be at the top, one of the OG snacks. It really is. But I will say, with crunchy Cheetos, if it is in a variety box, you know how you get like those boxes that have multiple different kinds in, Cheetos will typically be the last thing I grab. But if you eat the Cheeto, it is definitely deserves to be at the top for sure. So what do you guys think? I mean, definitely great at best. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's goat tier. It can go into great. It's definitely not below great. Wazowski, are you okay with putting crunchy Cheetos at great? You're good with that? Okay, so crunchy Cheetos are gonna go straight to great. Um, it's just not goat tier to me. There's another Cheeto that I think is goat, but we will have to make a mutual agreement and with us to see where we replace it. What is this? Is this sweet chili Dorito? Is that what the purple bag is? The sweet chili? That I'm pretty sure. I think it's sweet chili. Let me look it up real quick just to make sure I'm right. Yes, so the purple bag is sweet chili. Um, to me, the sweet chili is kind of just okay or good. I mean, there's many other Dorito flavors I would much rather have than sweet chili. To me, I mean, it's not terrible. To me, it's just okay. It's not super great. You don't you don't fuck with purple stuff often. So if it's in a purple bag, you stay away from it. Exactly, just okay. Okay, I think we're in agreement. Like Thai chili, oh, that shit's probably nasty too. I never had Thai. Is that how you say it, Thai? I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Um, I think Thai chili and sweet chili are two different things. Oh, it's sweet, spicy, sweet chili is what it is. It's still good. I mean, it's still just okay. It's like sweet. I don't know. I still think it just should just go in okay. You think okay is good for it? Okay, then that's what we're doing. We'll put the spicy sweet chili Doritos in just okay. I don't think they're great at all. I mean, if I haven't had them in a while, then maybe I'll eat them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy them. Like these ones stay on the shelf for me if I'm going into the store. There's another brand of Dorito that's way better, in my opinion, is the goat of flavors. But if I see this on the shelf, it's staying on the shelf, period. All right, hear me out. The barbecue twist Fritos need to go into goat tier. The honey barbecue twists need to go to goat. Like they are the best Frito. Like they are always the first one you grab in a variety box, and if they're in it, they're the first ones gone because everybody likes them. I can already see you guys already saying goat, so this is going to be an easy decision. The flavor twists are going to goat tier. Like there's no debate with that. They're great. They're way better than just the standard Frito. 100%. I'm glad we're in agreement on that one. Yeah, no question for that one. And we got a lot of different chips down in here. Some of these I haven't had. Some of them I can't even tell what they are. But why is that in the chip? Well, whatever. We'll get to that later. Chemical engineered by science in a lab to be good. We can't resist it. I mean, Wazowski, you're right. I mean, a barbecue twist, scanning through the rest of these, I mean, this has the chance to run as the number one chip on this list. Maybe. There's a couple other things that might run it up for me, but we'll see. Give me more. True. I mean, I'm agreeing with you. Like flavor twists, goat. Period. That was a quick one. Um. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I think regular Funyuns are in a great category. I like Funyuns. I don't care if it's a fake onion flavor. I think Funyuns are great. But I'll see what you guys think, and we'll make an agreement. So Cosmic says Funyuns are good, that good at best. You prefer the regular ones, the regular Funyuns compared to the flaming hot ones? You know, a lot of flaming hot stuff is better than the originals, but that's just my opinion. So Wazowski, you said you can't eat too many of them. You like them, but not a lot. Okay. So from what I'm getting here, we put Funyuns at just good. I think they're great, but you guys may not, so I have to, we have to make an agreement. I'm okay with putting Funyuns at good. It's your tier. See, it's our tier list. This isn't just mine. This is our tier list. This is about what you like. I mean, it is, but we're doing this as a group. This is the group list. Um, you said you keep chili powder next to where you eat. Most people have salt and pepper. You have chili powder. So you like spicy stuff, Wazowski, is what you're saying. You like spice. Absolutely. All right. Same. I like spice. It doesn't like me either. I have to be careful not to eat too much spicy stuff in the middle of the week because I am not going to want it to affect me during work hours, especially when I do not work in a building and I don't really have a place to protect myself if the spice wants to battle. So I try to stay away from spice unless it's the weekend, and then I will eat more spice if I have the chance to. But I think we're in agreement. We'll put Funyuns at good. I think that's where they'll go. So baked Lay's barbecue. I'm a fan of baked. I think Lay's baked tastes better than regular Lay's. It's just my opinion. Without you're saying the baked might even go into goat. Cosmic, you two think they're great. Wazowski thinks even possibly going to goat, and barbecue is always good. Barbecue is good, but I will say, I think sour cream and onion is over top of barbecue, just a little bit, just in general. It's possible for it to go in goat. I'm not saying 100%. I'm okay with putting, okay, if we put it in great, is this better than crunchy Cheetos? Do we put it above crunchy Cheetos or is it behind the crunchy Cheeto? You guys both think put it above crunchy Cheeto. That's surprising, honestly. But hey, we'll put it in agreement. We'll put it above crunchy Cheetos. There. So Lay's baked barbecue has beat out crunchy Cheetos. Barbecue Fritos, the twists, are the only thing in goat tier as of right now. Nothing's been put in bad and nothing's been put in haven't had yet. Hey, Bugles. I have a love-hate relationship with Bugles. Put them on your fingers. Yes, Wazowski. I am glad we lived a very similar childhood. I would also put them on my fingers as a kid, thinking I had long, pointy fingers. I'm glad. I'm glad someone else has done that. Um, so Bugles, I haven't had in a long time, but when you eat them, it has like a weird, like not a weird in a bad way, but like a weird. It almost has like a moist feel to it. I don't know. I don't know if that's the correct way to put it, but it like has like a weird like it makes your like I don't know, but they are good. I mean, I don't think they should go below good. Stuffed bugles? What do you stuff bugles with? Like cream cheese or peanut butter or something? Like what do you put in the bugle? French onion dip. That makes sense. I forgot about the French onion dip. I don't like. I'm not a big dip person, but I know a lot of people use the French onion bigger and they've stuffed them with this sweet bacon jam stuff. What the hell? What kind of parties do you go to that have stuffed bigger bugles? Where are these people at that I need to talk to? Like caramelized onions and bacon inside a giant bugle? What? That's interesting. Wow. So are bugles going into great? That's what I can describe it as. Interesting. You would say great. Okay. If bugles are going into great, where do they fall in the great category? Below? Are they the third one in line? Are they in between but probably behind Cheetos. Cosmic, what do you think about that? I'd say good, but we can go with great, but behind Cheeto. I would say it's like a low great, but a high good. So it would be like just off the back of great, but they're better than putting it at the top of good. So Bugles are going to go behind Cheetos. It's interesting how this is working. I'm having fun with this. I think this is going to be something that everyone's going to have fun with every Sunday. This is actually fun. They're better than good. Yeah, 100%. So Cape Cods. I just gonna say with Cape Cods, I haven't had them enough to really put an input on them. Um, so Cape Cod, they're definitely I don't know, they're over Cosmic. Have you heard of Cape Cods? I don't know if I've had them, but it's been a while. So I haven't eaten them enough to actually even rank them, to be honest. So they're too expensive to buy. Yeah, they are. Just because they have a lighthouse on the bag and like they look like they're more of a ritzier chip. So are we good? Like, are we just gonna put them in the haven't had category because we don't have? Do they taste like fish? No, Wazowski. They're just like regular. I think they're a brand of kettle cooked. So if you've had a kettle cooked chip, basically it's there's different brands who make different kinds of kettle cooked, and Cape Cod is just one of them. I think Cape Cod has a little bit higher salt content. I think they use sea salt. I think, but again, I haven't eaten them enough to really be able to rank them. And Wazowski, you haven't had them, and Cosmic, you haven't had them in a long time, if you've even had them. So let's just put Cape Cods, I think, at the haven't had section because I don't have enough say to put them elsewhere. I just don't go for Cape Cod. I think Cape Cod is just going to go down to the haven't had. 'Cause I just, again, I haven't had them enough to really rank them. You haven't heard of them till right now? Interesting. I wonder if you even have them where you're at. I mean, you have to, right? Unless you've never seen them before, which could be true. Maybe. I know they're around here. I mean, they're in every store where I'm at. I don't go after chips in general a lot either. Um, there's times where if I want something a little with flavor to it, I'll get some, but I don't like. It's not like I need them. You know what I mean? Okay, Flaming Hot Cheetos. They're in a goat tier for me. They're immediate. Flaming Hot Cheetos is above Frito Twists. Like they're at the top. Wazowski says goat, no question. Cosmic also says goat. Okay, we're in agreement. Flaming Hot is definitely in a goat tier, and I think they're above the Frito spot, the twists. That's just where they should go. Flaming Hot Cheetos. I will fight anybody who says that Flaming Hot Cheetos are bad. They're not. They get better the more you have. The more of them that you eat at one time, they get better. Maybe number two or three from what else I've seen on the list. Well, I guess we'll see where it ends up. Oh, wow, bad voice. Jesus. Um, but yeah, I think the more flaming hot Cheetos you eat, the better they get. If you just eat one or two, it just doesn't do it. You have to eat more for them to really get good. We'll see where else it sits. I think as it stands right now, you're eating your bang bang shrimp while watching this. What a show. We're talking about food. Why wouldn't it? Would it's always going to be entertaining when we're debating food, right? But yeah, I think Flaming Hot Cheetos needs to stay at one as the number one on this list for now. Um, Cheeto Puffs. I think Cheeto Puffs, to me, they're just okay. I don't like how they stick to your teeth, they stick to the roof of your mouth. They're not the best. They're not the best puff. I would much rather have like a Gibbles cheese puff, but I don't think you guys have them. But their Gibbles cheese puff is way better than a Cheetos puff. I mean, they're not bad. They're just okay. They're the same situation as the sweet spicy chili Doritos. I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy them if they're there, and they're just I might have some, but I'm not gonna go crazy over a Cheeto puff. And honestly, I think they're below the sweet spicy chili Dorito, in my opinion. I think they're below them. You do too? Okay, sounds good. We'll put the Cheeto Puffs behind. You never really liked them? I never really cared for them much, really either. Like, I would much rather go for Flaming Hot Cheetos or the regular Crunchies way more than the Puffs. I think the list is coming very well together. It's coming together. There's some other ones that I haven't had on this list, but we'll get to them. Hot and spicy cheese it. I think it should just go straight to bed. I don't like it. I don't like putting. I don't. They're not. One, they're not super spicy. Um, two, trying to mix spice with cheese it just doesn't work. Um, there's better Cheez Its out there. I think that the Cheez It that's not on this list that is the number one is Extra Toasty. I think Extra Toasty is the goat of all Cheez It. That's just my opinion on that. But I think hot and spicy should just go straight to bed. Hot and spicy cheese, it's just bad. Terrible. I just don't think they're good. Cause if you agree it is bad, Wazowski says never really had them. Maybe I have. You don't know. I think you would. I think if you did have them, they would leave an impression in your brain, whether it be good or bad. They're just. They're just. I can't get. Some people love these things. I don't. I can't. I can't stand them. I know you like spicy though, but they're not really that spicy. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They're not that hot. They're not even really spicy to begin with, at least not to me. But if you haven't really remembered, Cosmic and I both think they're bad, so I think we're going to be in agreement. We're just going to put them to bed. I can't wait for the comments on this video. What people are going to say about that of all of these different ones. All right, white cheddar, maybe white cheddar. Now, I don't think it's good, but it's definitely great. White cheddar is a great tier. You love white cheddar? It is good. It's definitely in a great tier, in my opinion. Now, is it better than baked? Like middle great? So is it below Cheeto but above Bugle? Like that kind of middle? Yes, you guys agree with that? Okay, that's what we'll do. White cheddar cheese it behind crunchy Cheetos but above Bugles. I can agree with that. I think honestly anything that goes into great is probably going to be better than Bugles anyway. I think Bugle, like we have agreed, Bugles is a very high good but low great chip. I don't even know why Cheez-Its are in the chip category, but we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to argue with it. We're just going to leave it. White cheddar is great. Now, original Cheez-It is even better. You can't go wrong with an original Cheez-It. Good at best. Really? You're not. You think so? You are more of a white cheddar than the original fan. Then you think white cheddar is better? Okay. I mean, we can agree to disagree. I, like I've said, I think extra toasty is the best cheese. I like how they're cooked a little bit longer, so they have more of a like a not like a burnt taste, but they have like more of a toasty taste to them. A low grape and high good. So, are you good with putting them above Funyuns? So put them in a high good tier, but above Funyuns for sure. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think regular Cheez-Its are above regular just regular Funyuns. Just looking at this list, it's interesting how we've agreed on certain ones and where they are placed. The bold flavor Chex Mix. I think they're better than traditional. I like the extra seasoning on the bold. I think bold is a great tier. I like bold way better than traditional Chex Mix. You never had them? 100% Cosmic agrees with me. Okay, so if bold Chex Mix goes into great, it definitely beats Bugles. I don't think Chex Mix is in a goat tier in general. I don't think either one is deserving of a goat tier. But I do think Chex Mix is better than Bugles, but I don't think it's better than white cheddar cheese. It. You agree with that? For sure. I think you do agree with that then. So I think bold Chex Mix we put behind white cheddar, but above Bugles. And traditional Chex Mix, which is the next one, I think is a very high good tier. I don't think it's in a great tier. The seasoning in the bold makes the difference in comparing the dark bag compared to the blue bag. I don't. It's crazy how seasoning can make a huge difference in basically the same snack. If you have just a different flavor or a different seasoning, it changes everything. But do I think it's better than regular Cheez-Its though? I don't think so. You like Chex Mix a little. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. It's a great snack, even though the bread pieces are horrible. The rye bread pieces or whatever it is, those things get thrown out. Can we agree with that? Or do you guys like the little bread? I think they're terrible. The rye bread is the best, of course. So you like the rye? No, I'm the type to leave. Like if I'm eating, if I put some in a bowl, the rye bread stays in the bowl, and they get makes a terrible tier specifically for the rye bread. Make a terrible tier. Wazowski's with me. The rye bread is the worst part in Chex Mix. Like that part of the mix gets thrown out immediately. Like if they're in the bowl, I will throw them away. Slander. Sorry, Cosmic. I think Chex Mix, traditional Chex Mix, is not better than regular Cheez-Its. I think they belong in between Cheez-Its and Funyuns. Exactly, Wazowski. I agree with you. The rye bread is it's just, nah, it's just not it. Perhaps, okay, so you do agree with me between Cheez-Its and Funyuns. Good. Um, oh, these next two. So cheddar cheese combos. I cannot stand combos. I think they're horrible. What a throwback. I can't stand one, I can't eat cheese, for one, even though it's not real cheese, so it doesn't really matter. But two, the last time I ate a combo, it was just horrible. Like, I would much rather eat a pretzel with peanut butter inside than cheese. They're fine, I guess. I mean, I don't even, I think they're just downright bad. But if you, I will be okay with bad, to be honest. Okay. Now, does that go for both combos, the cheddar cheese and the pizza, or do you like the pizza more? I think both types of combos need just to go away with bad. Well, you let me know. I think cheddar cheese is behind hot and spicy Cheez-Its. I think they're just you prefer pizza, but but they can go into bad. I mean, if you like the pizza combos, we can put them in okay. I just think, I mean, I will have some. We can agree to disagree. If you prefer the pizza combos, Cosmic, I can put them into okay category. They're just much better. So bad is okay. Okay, we'll put them in bad. Just for your sake, I'll put them above the cheddar cheese combos. I think that's where I think that's a good spot for combos in general. Now, again, there might be some comments that may not be happy with us putting combos at bad, but that's why I'm gonna love to see if anybody ever comments on this video or this stream at some point. Um, you're not missing much, Wazowski. Combos are just basically cheese-filled pretzels. The next three Doritos are the holy trinity. Okay, Cool Ranch, it needs to go in the goat. I think Cool Ranch is the best Dorito flavor. I never used to like Cool Ranch, and then as I got older, I think it's way better than nacho cheese. You think they're all in goat tier? Ooh, I don't think Salsa Verde belongs in goat. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. So Cool Ranch obviously is going to goat. Is it better than Flaming Hot Cheetos though? I mean, if we put Cool Ranch to goat, is it going between Fritos and Cheetos, or is it going behind the Fritos? So, Kazik, for you, you think it's number one altogether, like above Flaming Hot Cheeto? We'll see what Wazowski says. You would say below Flaming Hot? I mean, I can agree with that. I can agree to put them in between Flaming Hot and Barbecue Twists. I think we can do that. Let's put Cool Ranch in between Flaming Hot and the Twist. You're good with that? Both are good in different ways. Oh yeah, 100%. So where do you think Spite or Nacho Cheese Doritos go? It's like people arguing the best basketball player. I don't even watch basketball. I care less about basketball. So, but it could be like any sports player, really. It could be debating the best NFL player. It could be debating the best baseball player, basketball. That's all good. Also, was asking, just so you know, there's an ad coming in 3 minutes. I didn't mean spicy nacho. I meant, yeah, nacho cheese and salsa verde. Nacho cheese is goat. What do you think, Wazowski? Do you think nacho cheese? I mean, you did say all three of them go into goat. I'd never had salsa verde. Is nacho cheese above Fritos? Below Cool Ranch? Okay. So you think nacho cheese goes right below Cool Ranch? Salsa verde is delicious. I've never had it. Below cool. Okay, so where do you guys believe? So you think salsa verde is also in a goat tier? And I forgot to put my, jeez, I forgot to put my alerts over top of the screen too. I mean, I guess I could just open my OBS tab and switch that, I guess. I mean, it's not like I'm going to, I don't think there's anything that would, you know, dox anything on OBS. I don't think. But yeah, thanks for redeeming the first. Also, Wazowski, 57 seconds. There's an ad break. Cosmic redeemed hydrate. Funny, I've been hydrating this whole time. I will hydrate again. So let's take a break. We'll wait till the ad break's over so is back. I was playing GT7 earlier today. I decided the type of lobby that I've liked to play a lot. Yeah, we'll just take a minute. We'll pause real quick, and once Wazowski, the ad break will start in about 15 seconds. So let me know when the ad is over, and then we'll continue. Let me let me change something real quick. I don't. Yeah, there's nothing in OBS. I don't think that's going to do anything, right? Let me just put this over top alerts. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think that's going to change anything. Again, I don't know if that changed. I don't know if that put the chat on the screen, but doesn't look like it changed. The still doesn't look like it did anything. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work with the display capture in OBS. We'll wait till Wazowski's back, and then we'll continue. Check it. Okay. Yeah, that'd be fine. I don't know. I guess it just doesn't work with certain things. So the ad break's in progress right now, so we'll wait. I don't know why it's not working. I copied all everything over. I made a new scene just for this. I guess I'll check it later. Oh well, I'll have to try to make sure it's right for the next time we do another one of these. We still got a lot of chips to do yet. You have to check with my settings? Yeah, probably. Hmm. I guess it just. Ooh. Yeah, I think I might have known what I did, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't show up though. Oh well. It'll be good. We'll get it right for the next time. You could eat shrimp till you explode. I'm not a big seafood fan. I'm just gonna be honest. I used to eat shrimp when I was younger, and I tried eating shrimp again, and I'm just like, I don't like this stuff. It's just not. It's just nah. It's just not for me. It's true. The ads are back. The ads are done. Cool. I would have messaged for a reason. I'm going to allow your message, Wazowski, but there's nothing that was bad that was said in it. People in GT7 always need to shut the fuck up sometimes. Yeah. There's a couple people in these lobbies that I play in that it just they complain over everything. God. Okay. But now that you're back, where's Salsa Verde going? Where do you guys think? I know you guys had Salsa Verde. I have not. I mean, where do you guys put it? I've never had the Salsa Verde Dorito before. I don't even think I've even seen that bag in any of the stores. You think it's great? You're okay with great? Okay, if it's great, it's definitely not. I mean, is it above white cheddar? Oh, Lion Eye, what's up? You're sorting out a bunch of nails because it's fun? Well, was Lion Eye, welcome to the tier list Sundays. You think below white cheddar, Wazowski? Okay. I'll put it there for you guys. I'll put salsa verde below white cheddar, but above the bold Chex Mix. Okay. So basically, the Doritos branded um tor- tortilla chip. So basically, it's like just a regular corn chip, I guess. So it's basically a Doritos that has no powder on it. They're in goat tier. I can say I've never had the plain Dorito branded tortilla chips. They're so fucking good. I've never had them. I good at best. Line, have you had them? You can agree with high good. You never had them either? Yeah. Um, so if they're high good, do they beat original Cheez-Its? You think they do? Was asking, do you think they beat regular old original Cheez-It, or do you think it's below that? Below? So below Cheez-It, but above traditional Chex Mix? You could do that. Above Chex Mix? Oh yeah, right in the middle between Cheez-It and Chex Mix. So I gotta look up this flavor Doritos Jacked. I've never had Doritos Jacked, but let me see what this flavor is. Some blue bag. Okay, so this bag, the bags, so I looked them up. It's actually Doritos Jacked Ranch Dipped Hot Wings. So it's a spicy ranch, but Jacked, I'm assuming, is a bolder, hotter flavor. Yeah, I've never had them, so I can't tell you if they're any good or not. Wazowski, you said gross? Okay, so we're just gonna put them down here at never had, behind Cape Cod. I think that's a mutual agreement. Chili cheese Fritos. I think they're in the same boat. You think they're goat? See, to me, they're just okay. But we'll see what Cosmic and Lion I have to say about it. You love them? I can't get down with them. This thing carried you through middle school. I can't get the hype around the chili cheese Fritos. I have some chili Fritos at home, but I never had them. You're gonna go try them real quick. So it's a live. We're doing a live taste test with Lion Eye right now. Lion Eye, let me know what you think about the chili cheese Fritos. I don't think they're that good. I think they're just an okay. They're not bad, but they're not like. But we'll have a mutual agreement of where they're gonna go. You hate chili? Like, do you actually hate chili itself? Like beans and meat? Like you hate the actual thing of chili? Because I like chili itself, but I do not like the chili flavored stuff. So Lion Eye just says they're good. Near Cheez-Its? Okay, so in Wazowski's favor, I can put them. It seems like we're all, like most of us, the majority of us think they're either okay or just good. Actually, no, closer to Funyuns. Can we agree? Wazowski, are we okay? Can we put it in the middle, somewhere of good? Since most of us are in just the okay, good range with them. I mean, Cosmic says they're bad. We'll have to agree here where they're going to go. I know you have a lot of memories with them. I just can't put them in the goat. We have to come up with a mutual agreement. I mean, I think they're bad personally. I don't. I just think they're okay. I don't think they're anything to be crazy about. We disagree too much. We won't come to a middle ground. Okay, I'm okay with putting them behind Bugles. If we got to put them somewhere, or I can put them. Ugh, I can't put them above. I don't know. I can't put them above regular Cheez-Its though. You say chili cheese is middle. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna put them behind regular Cheez-Its. Wazowski's gonna hate me for him, but I'll put them at least that high. Wazowski loves them, but most of us think they're just okay or bad. I'm just gonna put them behind regular Cheez-Its. We'll just leave them. We'll just go with that. Regular Fritos, original. I think much better. Yes, I agree with you on that one. I think original Fritos are a lot better than chili cheese. But one of the only things I liked about my whole middle school experience. So where do you think original Fritos are going to go? I think they go in the top of good. Regular Fritos are good, yeah. Do you think they're better than Cheez It? We could put them above. I'm okay with putting them. I don't think they're in the great tier though. They got to be by themselves has a weird flavor to them. Like they're just strange. They got to be dipped in something. I don't dip many chips in dip, but OG Fritos are great to good. We can put them at the very top of good, like above Cheez It if you want. I don't know. I can't. I think Cheez It is better. I think original Cheez Its are better than original Fritos. You agree with that, Wazowski? All right. They're not better. They're not better than original Cheez Its, though. But the mass majority say they're better than chili cheese, so that's where they're going in the good tier, high good tier. Um, but I think they're just behind Cheez It, but they're better than chili cheese or sweet chili. Yeah, no, chili cheese. Yeah. Cossack, what are you saying? No, agree to disagree. What are you saying no about? What do you think? What was your thought on regular Fritos? You think they're going the top of good? Do you think they're better? Fritos are better than Cheez-Its? Actually, let me see something once. I don't know how this works. Let's do something. I put a poll up. I never done a poll before, but vote on which is better, and then we'll decide. Original Fritos or original Cheez-Its? Which one's is better? Actually, let me actually. I don't even know where I can go to look at the poll. It's 50-50. There's a poll. So your guy. So it looks like it's a 3v1. Original Cheez-Its win. So we're keeping Cheez-Its above original Fritos. You crossed over 900 million credits on Gran Turismo. That's insane. Also, was asking, I saw that you have over 4,000 hours played on that game. That's insane. I only have like 170 hours on the game. Link, I knew you would show up. I did add the Crash Bandicoot Woe. I did. You told me to, and I added it. Even though I kind of fucked up my. Oh, nope. The alert popped up. Okay, the alert came up on the screen. That works, but the chat still isn't on the screen. Whatever. At least that showed up. Anyway, Link, we're doing tier lists. That's the new thing now for Sundays. Now, Link Guy is going to go through all of my channel rewards. Uh, you had 2,000 a few months ago? That's still crazy. I only have like, I don't even brought 200 hours in the game
John,
yet.
after the show, don't forget to pack your bags because you'll be going to Greece.
Oh. But yes, I added I added the Dan. I added two Dan rewards. Him talking about going to Greece and him saying about um did you pull that out of thin air? Speaking of Greece. Anyway, let's continue with the tier list. So one of somebody said something about the wannabe Chex Mix. Grew up watching
I am speechless. Did you just pull that out of thin air?
Jesus Link or Lion Eye. Shit. Okay, who said what here? Spoiler alert, line I said somebody eating Gardettas grew up watching The Wizard of Oz. Okay, so I think the Gardettas is a wannabe Chex Mix, and I think it deserves just to go straight to bed. I think it has a worse flavor than just regular Chex Mix, in my opinion. What do you guys think? I think Gardettas. I think it goes into bad. I didn't realize the volume would show up as I'm adjusting it on the headset. Interesting. Lina, you said your grandma had Gardettas. That's all you're gonna say? I just don't think Gardettas is good. Bad? Okay. What's the rest of you think? Link, Cosmic, Wazowski? What's your opinions on Gardettas? Get out of here. I agree. Never had them. Never heard of them. That's fair. It's basically a off-brand Cheez-Its, basically. Like Cheez-It, Chex Mix. It's another brand of the same kind of mix, but I don't think Gardettas has the Chex in it. I think it's just the pretzel, the breadstick, and the rye bread. Yeah, I don't think it has the Chex in it. I think it's everything but the Chex. So yeah, we're just gonna put it in bad. I think it could literally go behind combos. I think it's the worst one. Yeah, it's the checks is the important part in Chex Mix, and this I don't think has the checks in it. I think it's like I said, just the pretzel, the rye bread, and the breadstick. Yeah, it can go to bed. Okay, so what flavor blasted goldfish is this in the green bag? Is it pizza or is it sour cream and onion? Goldfish flavor blasted. I'm trying to see which flavor it is. So it's actually pizza. So that bag, I looked it up. It's actually pizza flavor. So it's pizza flavor blasted goldfish. I think they are way better than the extra cheese ones. The flavored blasted cheese. I think the pizza goldfish is good. I think they're in a good category. Oh yeah. Basically, it just has more flavor than traditional pizza flavored goldfish. I think they could go into a good tier. Your house has ants? Well, that's not good, Link. You get them little traps out and stick them around. Actually, at work the other day, last week, um, I actually kneeled down into an ant nest and I didn't realize. and I had ants all over me, and they bit like my legs up. Ants are one of them ones that I don't like ants. Like I don't want them crawling all over me. But when I didn't realize I was in the ant nest, that's a problem. Don't trap you. Cat. Anyway, flavor of blasted goldfish. Where do you think we're going with that? It's a pizza flavor. I think it can go into good. Whoa, I don't know what that was about. Eating ants is preferable to eating Gardettos. It's good enough. Yeah, I agree. Where do you think it ranks though? Is it better? I mean, it's obviously better than traditional Chex Mix and it's better than Funyuns. But I don't know if I could put it above Cheez It. I could personally I could put them above original Fritos. Never had the pizza ones. They're good. Being OG and chili Fritos. I can get down with that line. I put them in between. Okay, so that's where we're going with them. Original goldfish. I think original goldfish belong in a goat category. I think it's a goat tier snack. Wazowski agrees. Link agrees. Lion Eye agrees. Okay, so we all agree that original goldfish is a goat snack. Where does it rank in the goat category? Is it above the Fritos or is it get it up there in all caps? Okay, well at least put it up here for now, and then we can decide where does the original goldfish go? You say below Fritos, that's where I put it. That's a good idea. You guys agree with that? It's in a goat category, but it's below the flavor twist. Link, no. Link, where do you feel like it needs to go? You think it's top of goat? I don't think it's better than Flaming Hot. At this point, Flaming Hot Cheetos still is number one. We can agree to disagree. I think where it's at right now is where it's going to be. I think most of us would Link. I'm sorry, but I cannot put it any higher. You are out. You are outmatched on this one. I think regular goldfish belongs in good, but I don't think it's better than the Frito barbecue twists. Mountain Dew flavored chips. That would be terrible. Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar. Okay, Sun Chips are good. I kind of they didn't include the best Sun Chip in this list. In my opinion, the Garden Salsa Sun Chips are the best ones. But so we have Harvest Cheddar. I think they're in a good category. You love Sun Chips no matter the flavor. The originals are good. Garden Salsa is number one, but they don't have Garden Salsa on here. Garden or Sun Chips slap either way. Okay, so you guys think they're great then? Do you guys want to put the Harvest Cheddar into great? You think high great? Do they beat? Okay, if they're in high great, do they beat white cheddar Cheez-Its? Do they beat Cheetos, the crunchy Cheetos? Above Cheetos, Wazowski? So like between baked barbecue and crunchy Cheetos, below white cheddar. Lion thinks they belong below white cheddar. Wazowski says they might be above crunchy Cheeto. Hey, Lion, thanks for playing that. It was a good idea because Case and Tyler and I told them about the idea of putting a couple song snippets as rewards. Was asking you like white cheddar Cheez Its, but also love Sun Chips. Well, which is better, in your opinion? Do you like the Sun Chip better than white cheddar Cheez Its? Because I'm good with putting them in great. You can't decide. Put them in front of Cheez Its. Okay, we can do that. We'll put Sun Chips in between regular Cheetos and white cheddar. We should have a 5 times loop of Tyler's. Actually, Tyler said when he gets to affiliate, it's going to be one of his channel point rewards. When he gets to that point, he's going to add that. In consideration, I have come to this conclusion. What would that be, Wazowski? What is your conclusion that you have came to? Some chips in front of Cheez Its. Yeah, we can do that. So yeah, we're putting them in between regular Cheetos and white cheddar. Okay, Chester's flaming hot Chester fries are a goat. They're a goat snack. They belong right beside flaming hot Cheetos. Yeah, Chester fries. The flaming hot Chester fries, I think, are a goat snack. So Lionel's never been into the flaming hot Cheetos, Chesters, or Takis. He split off and made his own brand. You never knew that? Yeah, there's Chester fries. They're flaming hot. They're great. They're not as crunchy as the Cheetos, but they're basically the same. I think the Chester fries are hotter than the flaming hot Cheetos. If Cosmic's doing here, she would agree. She would probably put the Chester fries up towards the top as well. I'm going to assume. I think they're a goat. I think they're a goat snack. They're good, Wazowski. If you like the flaming hot Cheetos, you'd like the Chester fries. Um, I think for my sake, I'm putting them up here. I'm putting them right beside. Are they better than flaming hot Cheetos? I don't know. I'm putting Chester fries in goat. I got to put some of my decisions in this list, and I think Chester fries they belong in goat right beside flaming hot Cheetos. You had no ideas that Cheetos had another brand thing? Yeah, it's not a Cheeto. It's not branded Cheetos, it's branded Chester. So I guess they would go hand in hand, kind of. But anyway, yeah, they're good. Kettle cooked Salt and vinegar. Okay, so I hate salt and vinegar chips. So to me, they directly go to bad, but I will see what you guys think and we will come to an agreement on those. But I think salt and vinegar is just terrible. If it's salt and vinegar is just okay, I think it's bad, but if enough of you think it's decent enough, we'll put it in okay. I'm not a fan. Either am I, Wazowski. Hey, so you think salt and vinegar is horrible? So a lot of us think it's bad. So I think Lion, you're getting outnumbered here. I bad. I can do that. What's up, Case? Also, hi. I'm glad you're here. High bad. Okay, let's put it in high bad. I think salt and vinegar. I'll put them above the hot and spicy Cheez-Its. You don't like them either, though. Just what? Yeah, I don't like them at all. So we'll put them in a high bad. I respect them enough to put them in a high bad instead of a low bad. That's fair. Okay, so we're just basically on the bottom half of this tier list. That's the thing I want to tell you, Case. Sundays are going to be tier list days, tier list streams. Hopefully, you guys enjoy these. Most of them are, I think, most of them are going to be about food because I think most people enjoy the food debate. So if everyone likes this first one, we'll continue to do them. Such a big bag. I think food is more fun to debate than other random shit. But we got plenty of different tier lists we can do. I mean, we don't have to do just food. I can search for other tier lists that, you know, we can debate with. All right, so Lay's baked original. We have the barbecue baked and great. I think the original baked should also be at a great level. You like baked? Yeah, Case, I'm in the dungeon. Just join the yeah, me, you, and Tyler's and Dan's dungeon. That goes great. I think original does go great. Baked above
Oh,
Cheetos again. What's up, Case?
what's good, Lippy? Also, hello everyone. Wazowski, Lion
Case is
Your
joining us.
favorite person's here.
Yep. That's like Tyler
Yep.
did last night. He tried to call me, and and then I saw his message like, "How do I join?" I said, "Let me join the dungeon," and then he joined and joined me before you did. Um,
Nice.
Lina, you think the baked original goes above the Cheetos? I think I agree with you. I think
I
barbecue beats
disagree.
original. You disagree?
I disagree. Wait, are we saying
We're saying original baked is better than original crunchy Cheetos.
I don't think so. I think it's below the Sun Chips.
I kind of think white cheddar Cheez-Its beat original baked.
Also, you got this list all screwed up, man. Bold Chex Mix should be like in the bad category.
Not a shot, Case.
So should
Bold,
white.
bold Chex Mix is way better than traditional.
No, traditional's the best. White cheddar cheese it should be an okay. Original cheese it should be in like great.
Look, this has been a combined effort by everyone in the chat. Bold is the best. Thank you. Bold is the
Also,
best
bugles
Chex
are
Mix.
mid. Put them in okay.
I thought they were just okay, but everybody else seemed to like them, so I agree to disagree. So okay. So baked Lays, regular baked Lays, are we putting that? I don't know if I can put them above regular Cheetos.
Oh, I know my fat ass can't. and I've eaten a lot of both.
but I think they're better than Harvest Cheddar Sun Chips.
I don't. I think they're better than like white cheddar, whatever.
You think the baked should go above the white cheddar Cheez-Its?
I do because I don't like white cheddar Cheez-Its.
I think the extra toasty are the best ones.
I agree.
I figured you and I would agree with something food related.
Well, we're both fat, so you know.
Yeah, there's that, I guess. Okay, so let's just agree we're gonna put these. I'm gonna put them between the sun chips and the white cheddar. I think that's a respectable spot for 'em for bake.
Yes, it is. Because
Line,
that's
I
where I
agree
said
with
to put
Sydney.
it, and I'm always right.
Not always right, Case. Um, so now we just got Lay's barbecue. So not the baked, but the regular ones. Barbecue is a good.
Um, I think that they're really good. They're probably one of my favorite flavors.
I think they're
But
better than anything that's in the good tier. They're
I do
better
as
than
well.
Bugles. They're better. Honestly, Lina, I kind of agree with you. I think they do belong in a goat tier. I think they're better than the baked barbecue, and I like the baked ones.
I agree. I think that they're better than the barbecue twist.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Actually, no, I take it back. They're better than the goldfish.
High great. That's what I'm saying. They're better than regular goldfish. Hmm. What if we put them at the number one spot of great?
Do it.
Anywhere goat or high great, line eyes in all caps, so you know he's very passionate about his barbecue chips.
Well, and I seems you're big too.
High great. Is everyone okay? Can we all agree that Lay's barbecue can just be the number one great as of right now?
Also, I feel like you need to switch flaming hot Cheetos and hot fries, but that's just me.
I didn't know how to do them. I think flaming hot anything deserves to be up at the top. Most things, unless I
Man,
haven't had
I
them.
can I can't pound down a
Most.
bag of flaming hot. They're good, but I can't do that like I can Chester's hot fries, man. I can
Well,
kill like a bag or two of those a day.
yeah. Lion Eye
That's
loves
why I'm big.
barbecue with a passion. The link I
I can
redeemed
tell.
the Pac-Man death. Thank you for redeeming that. I'm so glad I put some fucking song in the redeem. Great. I gotta add more.
Which uh which show is that from?
That what did I choose? I tried to pick the Dallas one, but it just wasn't. I didn't have a better, but good enough quality to
Yeah,
put in here.
that's fine, yeah. When you get a Demon Fire one, pick the Dallas show.
Demon Fire is great.
It is.
Um,
Um Kettle cooked barbecue.
Kettle
I've
cooked
never had
mesquite
these.
or mesquite. Mesquite is that how you say it?
Yeah, mesquite. I ain't never had them.
I think that's more of a, like a sweeter barbecue more than like a. I've tried. It's. I don't think it's as good as regular barbecue. Lina, you're the barbecue passionate. What do you
I
think
don't
about
know,
this?
just
But
put them above like the plain.
kettle cooked is better though than regular. I think any kettle cooked chip outside of salt and vinegar
Why you
beats.
lowballed Cape Cod then?
I've never had Cape Cod.
Well, I have, and I can tell you that they are way better than Lay's potato chips.
Most of us, I mean, I might have had them, but I might have had them like once, so I can't rank them because I don't remember what they're like. And most
Stay
of
from
us,
my house, man. You gotta change that. That's
Wazowski's never
bad.
even
You
heard of Cape Cod.
Well, that's because Wazowski lives in Narnia. That's not our problem.
I said Narnia. I so kettle cook. Cape Cod is good. You don't know. Maybe I live under a rock. Oh, Wazowski, I needed to tell you, last night in the stream when Tyler joined, Ham was in the chat, Hamson, and Tyler's like, "Does he know who I am?" And then Hamson's like, "Yeah, the Canadian guy." And Tyler's like, "That damn Wazowski." He's just like, he's this Canadian joker.
Well,
You
he
and
is a Canadian.
well, Case, you and
I don't know.
Wazowski are the ones that are always on the Canadian jokes with
I
Tyler.
know. Wazowski, would you rather live under a rock or in an igloo like Tyler?
And drive a moose to work.
Yeah. Oh, Link guy, he's here.
Our link's been here. Oh man, Igloo 100%.
Igloo 100%. So you're gonna
Where?
side with the Canadian?
So where do we even put these kettle cooked mesquite barbecue?
I don't know. Just put them like mid good tier.
Mid good. I think kettle cooked chips are better. I think they
Good
belong
lord.
right with the other two barbecues.
Okay. Do whatever you feel, Lippy.
Wazowski says never had them, so no opinion. Understood. I don't think. I think kettle cooked. This is a tough decision. Where do you think they should go? Case?
Oh, I said like high to mid good tier, but that's just me.
Are they better than regular Cheez-Its in your opinion?
Wait, hold on. Are we talking about Cheez-Its again?
No. Kettle cooked mesquite barbecue.
Uh, well, I feel like everything in the good tier needs to be switched with pretty much everything in the great tier. So I'm not the guy to ask.
I think Funyuns were a goat, but most people didn't care for Funyuns as much, so we put them in the low good.
So I feel like Cheez-Its, flavor blasted goldfish, chili cheese Doritos, and traditional Chex Mix need to be swapped for white cheddar Cheez-Its, whatever these green Doritos are, bold Chex Mix, and Bugles.
Everybody was asking Cosmic say salsa verde. Doritos were good.
They're all right. I've had
Who's
them.
dissing Funyuns? I'm not dissing Funyuns. I think Funyuns should are great,
Funyuns should be like high good tier in my opinion.
but we agree to disagree.
I guess so. Anyways, kettle cooked Lays, whatever. Put them wherever you want, Libby.
Did you get rid of that bot already?
I don't know. They're banned now.
All right, cool. I didn't see the I didn't see the message on my phone to be able to get that. So thanks.
Welcome.
Link, you missed out. Cosmic already redeemed first. Okay, Case. All right, just gonna put this. We're gonna put the kettle cooked. I think they're better than. I never had salsa verde. I think they're. I'm gonna. I'm gonna put them above salsa verde, but below white cheddar. Wazowski, well, what is it? As, as
I
long
think
as
he's
it's
talking about.
as long as it's obviously nothing like hateful towards somebody, I think you should be okay.
Well, Wazowski's always kind of a loose cannon. I feel like he needs like a three strike system.
Three strike system.
Yeah, he
Most
gets
of you have
three
been
chances.
pretty well behaved in the chat, I will say. Um, Sour cream and onion, that deserves to be a goat tier.
It does.
And I think it's better than Cool Ranch Doritos, but lower than Chester fries.
I don't think it's better than Cool Ranch Doritos. I think it's better than
It's better than nacho
chili
cheese.
cheese Doritos. Better than nacho cheese, yeah.
I know I didn't mean to time you out. Okay. But yeah, I think sour cream and
Some
onion.
people do.
I didn't mean to. I hit his name. I hit time out for 30 seconds by accident. I'm like, whoops, can't change it now.
Oh well, you know.
So I think a sour cream and onion definitely deserves to be in goat.
Okay, yeah, that's getting deleted, Wazowski. Holy fuck me.
Wait, what? Maybe I'm
Oh
glad
my
the chat
god.
isn't working right now on the screen. Wait, what?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm never gonna eat a regular Pringle ever again.
I'm never thinking of potato chips the same way again.
Lion, are you mentioning this because it's I'm not no we're not getting into arguments or
But yeah,
any
let's not talk politics.
so sour cream and onion, I'm going to go ahead and say it's gonna go in between the two Doritos at the goat. I think sour cream and onion deserves
Hey,
to be in the goat tier.
wait, hold on, Lippy. Here's an idea for a stream: politics debate.
Nope. We're not getting into this.
Oh yeah, mm,
Nope.
that'd be
We're gonna
horrible.
we're just gonna keep moving on with the tier list.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this shit. Holy fuck.
What the tier? What are you chewing on now, Case?
Ice.
Ice? You chew ice?
It's the kind of ice that's been sitting in water for like an hour, so it's very soft.
How does ice sit in water for an hour and doesn't melt? What kind of
Yeti
water
cup.
do you even have? Who doesn't chew ice? I don't.
Lippy,
Fine,
have you
I
never heard of a Yeti cup before?
don't use them. I normally drink water out of a plastic bottle,
Oh well,
and then I
good for you, I
recycle
guess.
said plastic bottle.
I don't know if I drink water out of a plastic bottle, I can go to the nearest fish hatchery and throw it in the water.
I figured you would. Okay, regular Lay's I think belong in is I think it's just good. I don't think it's a great like I don't think it belongs into great. My teeth are your teeth are weird, so you can't actually bite anything cold. That's fair.
Good God, Lippy, can you? Oh, never mind.
My teeth grinded as hell. Yeah, I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow. Actually, I have an appointment.
I
I don't want like I hate going to that place.
I got a gap in my front teeth, but my
Same.
teeth are normal other than that.
But yeah, I think classic Lay's just belongs in good. I think they're better than regular Fritos, but I don't think they're better than regular Cheez-Its.
It's literally the baseline of a chip,
I know. And there's so many better flavors with it. I'm gonna put
like
it
the Mark
behind regular
Evans of
Cheez-Its.
potato chips. I okay, that's fine.
I mean, obviously, I would probably put them higher than Bugles and Chex Mix and Salsa Verde, but
Yes.
I just don't think they are a great tiered chip, in my opinion. So that's why I have
Okay.
them in just good.
It's your stupid gay tier list. I'm just here to argue with you about how you're wrong and I'm right.
Um, Flaming Hot Munchies.
Never had them.
They are an OG chip, but they aren't great. Which one, Wazowski? Are you talking about? Are you talking about the Munchies or the Lays?
I
Oh, you
think he's
must be
talking
talking
about the
about the
Lays.
Lays, because now he just said never had them. Munchies are like they're like an
There's some
off.
grandpa ass.
They're like
Trying to,
I don't know. They're like a wannabe party mix, basically.
yeah,
I
just
never was
kind of
excited.
worse in every
I
way
think,
though.
I think honestly, both of the Munchies are just okay. They're not terrible, but they're not like. I think everything in the good list beats the Munchies.
Me though, I wouldn't want it like okay, so unless it's Chex Mix, I wouldn't want it to be like a mixture of stuff.
Right.
I feel like Chex Mix is one of the few that does it right.
Hmm.
I mean, I know it's just cereal with seasoning on it, but it's good.
It is good. Um, Honestly, I think both of the munchies are better than the sweet chili Doritos, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think
Go,
they're just
go
okay.
ahead and throw both of them up there.
I did, yep. I just did.
Well, I'm getting stream delay, so
It's okay. Understood.
What's the blue thing right there?
You don't even know what that is. I think it says salt and vinegar again, so I think that goes to bad.
Yeah, I just put it in bed.
I don't think I've ever had that brand. But it's salt and
Well,
vinegar. So
it looks like a water bottle full of chips is what it looks like
the
to me
bag is a
anyways.
weird shape.
Yeah. I can't I thought that was like a plastic tub.
That's what I
I couldn't
thought.
tell if that was a bag.
Was it, I think it's salt and vinegar is what that says. I can't it's hard to
Okay.
see, but I think it says salt and vinegar, which means it's still bad. We're just gonna put it beside the other salt and vinegar. I think salt and vinegar is terrible. Um, but we'll leave it at that. Jesus case. What? What? That's
Well, I
you
got
gotta
a
be,
morbid
you gotta
curiosity.
behave yourself. I mean, come on. Gotta be a little bit. You gotta be respectable now.
Well, I'm not the one that's saying that when I suck dicks, it tastes like salted Pringles. So
What? Anyway,
Anyway, yeah. Okay,
let's
I'll try
let's
and put a little bit more of a filter in there.
yeah. I mean, if you could, that would be kind of great.
You know me, Lippy.
I'm aware.
Sorry.
All right. I never had this brand, but let's just rank pork skins in general. I don't like pork skins or pork rinds. We'll just
Well,
rank.
I love the spicy ones, but the regular ones I could care less about eating.
Thanks. Thanks. Your dad would have pig skins above goat pork skins. Like I think that I don't eat pork skins. I might have tried them once or twice, but I don't eat them enough to be able to rank them.
Anyways, yeah, they're pretty bad. The regular ones are pretty bad.
So let's just put them in bed. I'm gonna honestly, are they worse than combos? You said no.
I don't think they're that bad. I think that they're like lowest of the okay tier.
So you think I should put them behind Cheeto Puffs?
I I think you've lowballed the hell out of Cheeto Puffs. To
I
me,
don't think.
Cheeto Puffs are a goat chip.
Well, you'd have to go back and watch the video later to see the agreements of Puffs. Wazowski,
Um,
Cosmic, and I both agree that it was just an okay. All right, so we'll put pork rinds behind Cheeto Puffs. I'll put it in okay. I think they're not that good, but I gotta give and take on this list a little bit.
good boy.
Pringles pizza. I think
Ain't never had them. Well, no, I lie. I've had them before, and I didn't care for them that much.
the puffs get on your teeth too much. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Wazowski. Like sticks to the roof of your mouth and shit. I just don't like it.
sensitive. You two are sensitive, and you should be ashamed.
No, I just don't like when
Yeah.
stuff like that sticks to your mouth.
Well, your mom didn't mind it.
S-
Still sorting nails.
Are you lying? Are you having fun sorting the nails?
Who the fuck just sorts nails? Never mind. Continue with the pizza,
Okay, pizza
Pringles.
Pringles. Who here has had pizza Pringles? I think they're pretty
I
good.
had them once. I had one of them one time off a friend, and I was like, whatever.
I do think
They
sour cream and onion are better.
are you seriously about to throw these in goat tier?
Not the pizza ones.
Okay, I was a little worried.
No.
I say the pizza ones go like,
Lana, you're eating them right now, the pizza ones?
okay, that's great.
Oh, the nails. All right. I would say pizza Pringles are probably better. I mean, I think they're better than they at least should be at the bottom half of do they get to the bottom half of great? I think they're better than Bugles.
I don't know. I don't think that they deserve great. I think they deserve good.
Also, I apologize, an ad is starting in about 5 seconds. So we
Go
will wait
ahead,
till they're
go off and do
back.
your thing.
Line, I said hi, good.
Hi, good. Okay,
Yeah,
I could.
I think
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I can agree with that too. So a high good. Okay, let's put it. Do you think it's better than regular Lay's?
No.
But they're better than regular Fritos
Sure, yeah, we'll go with that. I don't know why you have chili cheese Fritos below the original.
because I don't like them as much.
Mm-mm.
We'll put pizza Pringles in the high good tier.
You're weird. Kidding.
Yes, Wazowski, I know. I realize that I'm for the next one I will add background music
Oh,
and
we
it
got
will
an ad break in progress.
I will wait till you guys are back from the ad to continue. But yes, I need to add background music and everyone will have to deal with what it's gonna be,
It's gonna be AC/DC, a full show, just in the background the whole time.
obviously.
I knew it.
Why wouldn't
See?
it be?
Stupid. Which one is it gonna be though? Is the
I don't
question.
know. We gotta figure that out for next Sunday when we do our next tier list of what show I'm gonna play.
Play Minneapolis in the background.
Minneapolis,
Yeah. Actually, no, I lie. Play Tampa.
play Tampa.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do have a full show. I mean, of course, I have every North American show except for Chicago, and I think Chicago is the only one I need. Yeah, I just got Cleveland the other day, and I have Nashville, Tampa, Landover, Pittsburgh, Foxborough, Detroit, Vegas, Vancouver, Pasadena, Dallas, and Minneapolis. Yeah,
Well, the last one was the best one.
the last one, what Dallas?
Yeah, that's the best show they've ever done ever in the history of forever.
Link guy says he's never seen an ad on Twitch even on unsub streams. Interesting. You don't have Turbo? I don't even know what Turbo is. So Wazowski must still be here too. I guess the ad.
Nifty.
Whatever. All right. Sour cream and onion Pringles. They're definitely in the great. They're in the discussion of great.
I agree. They're really good.
I think they're better. I think they're better than crunchy Cheetos.
I can see it.
Are they
I can
better than
see the.
barbecue? Possibly goat. Wazowski, I was thinking that.
I think that they're better than baked barbecue. Yes.
I think they might even be better than Blaze barbecue now that I'm thinking about it.
Don't talk yourself into false things. You're a big.
I got to think of the flavors here in my mind. I could put them right behind Lay's barbecue.
I think that's where they go.
Between Lay's barbecue and between the baked ones. I think that's a good spot for it.
I concur, mi amigo.
Regular rolled gold pretzel. It's a good snack if you want the salt. If you want something
It
salty,
is.
I think pretzels are good.
I think pretzels are overrated.
You think?
I do.
They're a
I
solid
love
dip.
pretzels.
They are. If you take a pretzel and dip them in whatever you like to dip them in, personally for me, I will dip a pretzel in peanut butter. Or you get the pretzel nuggets that already have peanut butter in the middle.
Oh my god, I can pound out a pound
Yeah,
and a half of those things, dude. I love them things.
they're fucking good.
They are good. Actually, we have some in my house that I
Have to
can't
be
eat
dipped in
because
something.
I'm on a diet.
Right. I was asking you right. Pretzels on their own, I don't think they are that good. I don't know. It depends on the brand of pretzel. It
I feel like
depends.
rolled gold. What fuck on their own is good.
Rolled Gold, there's better brands of pretzels than them, but are just a regular pretzel. I think they're better than okay. I think they're good. Do I put them in great?
I think
Maybe.
they're. I think they're
I don't know
better
if
than
I don't think they beat Cheez Its though.
which cheese it's original or white cheddar
I don't
because
think they're better than I don't think they're
they
better than
definitely beat
original.
white cheddar.
I don't
They
know about
definitely
that.
beat white cheddar, but they don't beat original.
They don't taste like lightly. Okay.
Oh my god, bro.
You gotta head out, Lion Eye? Well, that's no problem. Say hello to Mrs. Lion Eye.
Who's Mrs. Lion? Oh, you got a
Lion.
girlfriend now.
Yeah, Lion Eye's Mrs.
Good job, Lion. I'm glad you secured that whole deal.
Angus was all getting all upset about him because he thought he was jealous of Angus. I'm just like,
I know that's because Angus is Angus. What do you expect?
yeah, let's put the pretzels. I think, of course, in my opinion, I think the pretzels are better than Bugles, Chex Mix, and Salsa Verde. But I don't, at the same time, I don't think they're better than original Cheez-Its. But since this is how the list has become,
Up Lion Ice back.
take it back. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I think rolled gold pretzels are better than original Fritos, but not better than pizza Pringles. I think they go in between pizza Pringles and original Fritos.
Wait a minute. I have an idea. For like one of these tier lists, Lippy.
Hmm.
Can we do this on your ACDC channel with ACDC related topics?
We could.
Big
We,
brain
sh-
move right there.
we should do that as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Should be back in 2 hours. Okay. Um, what is this? Cheddar and sour cream ruffles.
Not as good as sour cream and onion ruffles, but
I agree.
they're edible. They're edible when you're really hungry and you haven't had anything all day and that's all that's left in the chip cabinet.
The thing with Ruffles is your hand almost gets wet when you put it in the bag.
What? What kind
Like
of goofy ass ruffles do they have in your silly country?
it's almost like it's like a weird moistness inside the bag. It's a strange thing.
Yeah, well,
You like Ruffles in general? I think Ruffles are good too in general. Where do we go with cheddar and sour cream?
I don't
Honestly,
know. Okay, okay, put it in okay.
you think it's okay. I don't they're better than most of the good tier. I think they should be in mid great tier. I think they should go
Okay.
above crunchy Cheetos.
You're weird.
What kind of goofy ass ruffles? At least the ruffles I've always had like a weird moisture to them, like in the bag. Not the chip itself, but the bag. Unless it's just
Well,
all the I don't even know
you like your ruffles like I like my women, moist.
moist. All right, let's put. I think cheddar, sour cream, and onion could go right above crunchy Cheetos. The fact that it's been 2 hours that we've been working on this tier list is amazing.
Great's gotten big. It looks like me standing there.
Shut up. So, with that being said, I think the sour cream and ruffles,
Sour cream and runyon.
the sour. No, Wazowski, my chips are not all wet. Um, I think the sour cream and onion also. I think they go above the cheddar ones. I think they're better than Lay's barbecue.
Okay.
Do you not like that idea?
I think they go before Pringles. Actually, no, behind Pringles.
You think they'd go
Sour
behind the
cream and onion.
sour cream and onion Pringles?
I do. I like the Pringles more, but it's your tier list, so do whatever you feel is necessary.
Well, if it was my tier list, this list would be completely different. I'm using this as a
Me too.
all of our tier lists. Because if this was my tier list, then every sour cream and onion flavor would be at the top.
But do you want to
Um,
make a compromise and put it instead of in front of the barbecue or behind the sour cream, put it in between the two of them?
we could do that. If this was mine, this would use a lot of work. The line I know that this is like I said, this is our list as a whole that we've all agreed with. But yes, I agree, Case. Let's put them in between Lay's barbecue and sour cream and onion Pringles. I think that's a perfect spot for the Ruffles.
Are
I
just
think it should
normal
go right in
old
front.
non-wet ruffles on this tier list?
Wazowski thinks they should go in front of the cheddar ones.
I don't think so. I think they're way better than those, but that's just
I
me. Wait, no, but like seriously, are just normal old ruffles on this?
no.
I don't see them.
So
See,
we
I
got
think those are actually the best.
I do too. I think the original Ruffles are way
They
better than the other
smack,
ones.
man. I love those.
Right? So white cheddar popcorn. I'm not a popcorn fan, so I'll let you guys debate this one.
Well, I really, really like fresh popped buttery
Fresh pop?
popcorn.
Yeah.
I
What do you guys
don't.
think?
I
What the
do
rest
not
of you?
care for cold, like room temperature bagged popcorn that's stale as soon as you open it up.
And that's what I
And
think
also
Smart
the
Food white cheddar does. It gets stale as soon as you open it.
exactly,
But the
and it just
skin
doesn't
gets in
taste that
between.
good.
See, that's why I don't like popcorn. You have all the kernels and shit, and then you have like the little like it's another tooth hazard. Call me soft all you want. I don't want the skin getting in my teeth. I don't want all the
Yeah,
kernels and
you're
shit
a
either. Like,
softie.
yeah, you're eating popcorn and one of the kernels don't pop, and you chomp down on it and you crack a tooth on a kernel. Like, no, I'm good. Low, good. High, okay. I agree.
I think mid okay is where these belong.
I think
These are like
It's below
These are like
Funyuns.
almond mom food right here.
Yeah. I mean,
This is what like the almond
real men
moms
eat
feed their
rocks.
kids.
I don't
Yeah,
eat rocks.
exactly. I eat rocks 'cause I'm a real man. It's
All
your
right.
bunch of
I
soft
think
sissies.
smart. I think the white cheddar popcorn can be a high okay. I think it can go above the munchies.
Well,
Some people are gonna hate that, but it is what it is. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Case.
you shouldn't. That's me. All right.
So we got flaming hot and spicy pork skins.
I crush a bag of these every day.
I don't like pork skins, so it doesn't matter if they're hot and spicy or not. To me, I just wash hands with diesel and snack on fungi and moss. Your dad worships these. I don't care for them. Case loves them. I think
Well,
he,
I mean, they wouldn't be my first choice in any scenario, but they're all around really good. And the thing is they're low in the two things that I can't eat, and I forgot the names of them, so I'm not gonna say them. But the two things that I can't eat right now, they're low, like zero of that. So I've been pounding these down literally every single day. I'll eat an entire bag
pork skins.
of fork skins.
Wow. I, I think they might have to go with the other pork skins. I think they just got to go in either high bad or just low okay. I don't like them either. I think they're just gonna go to okay. Actually, they might go to high bad. No,
You how can the flavored ones be lower than the unflavored ones?
I'm putting hot and spicy pork skins in high bad.
Oh, you just did that to piss me off, didn't you?
We got outnumbered. Most of us don't like
Well,
them or haven't had them, so that's how this works. French onion, sour cream, and French onion sun chips.
never had them. Never had them.
I don't think I've had them. I had the sour cream. I don't think I've had the French onion. Hey, you sun chip connoisseurs, are they better than Harvest Cheddar? I know Wazowski likes sun chips.
He would.
I don't know about these. I know you love all sun chips. They are good. I think garden salsa is the best ones. I don't think those are better than the cheddar. I don't know if they're better. Are they better than white cheddar Cheez-Its? Probably. Lower than cheddar. Okay. Are they better than regular baked Lays? Like, do you guys like them better? Like, are they between Harvest Cheddar and baked? Probably low, great, or high, good. See what you all think.
Like high good
High,
is the
good.
well. I mean, I've never had them, but
Neither have I.
like I'm always kind of a big fan of sour cream and onion chips. So sure, we'll go
Same.
high good.
High, good. I can do
Yeah,
high, good. We can put high, good. I think
and that keeps Blind Eye happy because they're lower than the best ones, which are the cheddar.
are they better than pizza Pringles though?
No, but I think they're better than rolled gold,
I do
probably.
too. Let's put them in
I don't know. I've
between.
never had them.
Let's put them in between the pizza Pringles and the pretzels. They're on the high end of good. That'll make. I think that's a good spot for most of us to agree with.
Oh, Takis, Takis,
Takis.
Takis. I would throw these in bad immediately.
I don't care for Takis. If I want flaming hot, I want Cheetos or Chester fries. I don't want Takis.
Listen, man, Takis are okay. So Doritos made a ripoff of Takis that are probably a billion
Yeah.
times better than Takis themselves. It's like Dynamita. I think that's the name.
Yeah, they did.
I fucking love those things, man. And I cannot stand Takis. To me,
Wazowski worships Takis.
Takis have like a sweet flavor to them, like a sweet aftertaste that I can't stand. I want
Yeah,
them to be
it's
acidic
weird.
and spicy. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want them to be sweet. That's what Doritos does. They're just spicy and acidic. It's not sweet.
Wazowski claims these are the best chips ever made.
Well, Wazowski's kind of a dumbass, so you know.
Well, you're not gonna like because there's one chip left in this list that beats everything else. Um,
You're
in my
probably gonna say it's like fucking Triscuits or something.
Triscuits should go into. I should make a trash category. That's where
you
Triscuits should go.
you should make like a category below haven't had called Triscuit.
The best thing you. These things might be the best thing I ever put in your mouth.
Yeah, shittiest.
Wazowski
What
misspelled
besides that
shittiest.
Lay's flavored dick?
Anybody eating Triscuits grew up on Happy Days. Okay, we gotta do one thing.
Triscuits are another almond mom food. Lippy, you're the type of guy to say Tostitos Original is your favorite chip.
Nope. Hold on, I gotta. Okay, can we just agree that Triscuits go to the absolute ass category?
Yeah.
Old people crap, get Triscuits out of here. Yeah, Triscuits. Nobody eats Triscuits. We had to make
An almond mom or
we had to make
granddad.
another category simply for Triscuits. They're terrible. They're like eating a wire.
But can we?
Like eating a basket, a woven basket.
That's the realest thing I've ever said. That is that's so true. And for some reason, have you ever flown on an airplane and they've just given you Triscuits before?
I'd rather starve
Like
than eat Triscuits.
me too. Like if I'm on a deserted island and there's Triscuit trees growing out there, I think
Triscuit
I'll just
trees.
die. Yeah.
Okay, so where are we putting Takis? Where can we mutually agree to put Takis?
Absolute ass.
Don't put Takis in the list. They have transcended the list. They are better than goat.
Takis are some of the most overhyped, overrated, and downright bad chips.
I don't care for Takis, but we have to give and take because
Okay, then put it in okay.
I'm putting my favorite chip on the list at the top of goat. I don't care what anybody says when we get to it.
Well, I mean, Wazowski's the only one out of us three
That
that,
likes Takis.
yeah, exactly. So you got to put it low, like okay or lower.
We got to put it okay because he's outnumbered.
Yeah.
You would light up a Taki and smoke it like a cigarette.
Mm.
All right. To make, we have to agree. We have to agree to disagree. So Takis, where do I put it? I can't put him in goat. I couldn't put it in great because he's outnumbered.
Put it in okay.
I'll put it high okay.
Do it, damn it. There you go.
Higher dimension.
That's
That's
it.
where Takis are from.
Mm.
So
No,
original Tostitos, just a simple plain Tostito. I
the
think they're.
dipping chip, but I mean,
I think
it's a tortilla.
I think a regular Tostito needs to have like something with it. You have to put like meat and rice and some other stuff with it. To eat it by itself, it's just Eh.
Like, what am I doing with my life?
Honestly, I am fine. I'm gonna put. I think they would fit right in between the Munchies and the sweet chili Doritos. I think they're just okay by themselves.
Yeah. Needs salsa or like queso or something like that. You can't just eat it by itself.
What is this
Now,
blue
what are
bag
these
of?
goofy looking
Let
things?
me look these up because these could be. I mean, I don't think I've ever had these.
Let's see. Salsa ranchera.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. Never had them.
That is what that is. Salsa ranchera. So it's basically a salsa flavored Tostito. I don't think they're that good either. I don't. I never had them, but I don't think they're as good as. I think they're probably worse.
Couldn't tell you.
I guess a little
Have
higher
you
than the
ever had
regular ones.
blue corn? Potato chip. I mean, not potato chips. Fuck. Tortilla chips.
Oh, like the purple corn chips?
Yeah,
They're good. Some
they
brands are
are
good.
good.
I'm gonna put them. I'll put them above regular ones, but they're gonna be below Takis. Hear me out on veggie straws.
Oh, good God. He's going to throw these in a goat tier.
Listen, no, they're not goat tier. Veggie straws are one of them things,
Dude,
or
this is
goat.
like
There's no
another
in
almond
between.
mom food.
No, so veggie straws are one of them things you can have a couple of them, and they're really good. The more you eat them, the worse they get.
I agree. They start off tasting good and then they
And
just
then
taste
they
like
start tasting like a plastic bag.
exactly. Yeah, you can probably eat like a handful of them and
Hmm.
that's your limit.
So I think they're better than okay, but I think they're like a low good.
I think they need to go in okay.
I think they need to go in
I really
okay.
do. Well, no, I like them more than Takis, but the lowest one in good.
Yeah, they would have to be behind Funyuns.
Yeah,
They need to go in the middle of the middle.
because they're mid.
I think they got to go behind Funyuns, like the lowest
I do
good.
too. I do too.
They're one of them things where you eat a couple of them, they're they're fine. You eat more than a handful, they taste like shit.
Well, I know what Lippy's gonna throw in the.
Kettle cooked jalapeno is number one. There's no debate. I
Oh,
gotta put
I thought that
something.
was like
I gotta
kettle
put
cooked sour
something
cream
of
and
my
onions.
favorite. I gotta put one of my favorites somewhere. For me, they gotta go to number one.
Is this like
Kettle
the
cooked
satellite blues of
kettle cooked
potato chips
jalapeno
for
is
you?
the best chip on this whole list.
Yeah, it's just like satellite blues in potato chip form.
Probably, maybe.
Well, I mean, it's just like your favorite, so I think yeah.
Yeah, I think kettle cooked jalapeno is the best chip on this list, personally for me. And since it's my stream, I will put my kettle
I love,
cooked at number one.
dude. It's been like a year since I've had these, but from what I remember, I could eat a shitload of them.
Good.
Yeah,
Certain jalapeno chips are hotter than others. It's weird.
I like I like hot stuff, so I mean, I put jalapenos on basically everything.
That
I'll eat
that's true.
serranos, habaneros, sometimes a ghost pepper if I'm feeling a little frisky.
It's true. Ghost pepper. Oh fuck, I can't eat that. So I think our list is done. We did our first tier list together. That was enjoyable. We're gonna do more of these for sure. So according outside of my you no choice kettle cooked jalapenos, that the best chips are the lightly salted Pringles. Remove all other chips on this list and just have an image. Talking. Well, we're good, line eye. So if she needs you, we're done for the night. That's pretty much it. So according to most of us, we think the goated chips on this list are Goldfish, barbecue twist, nacho cheese Doritos, sour cream and onion lays, Cool Ranch Doritos, Chester fries, flaming hot, and obviously I have to put my kettle cooked at number one.
Bacon.
8.5 out of 10 list. I will take an 85% from Lion Eye. So with that, that'll be the end of the stream for the night. Shut up, Case. It's not a mid list. Uh, so I guess next Sunday, Cosmic wanted to do candy. So maybe that's what we'll do on the next one. We'll do a candy list, which would be interesting to see what everyone thinks. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping in tonight. It's a little different than normal. It's not really a gaming stream, but I want to do these streams to get you guys engaged and interact in what I'm doing. So that'll be good. Hopefully, I can fix and get the chat on the screen the next time and get some background music.
Candy list.
That's
My
that's
big back
that's what
stuff is
Cosmic
going
said.
to
She said she wanted to do candy, so that's what we're going to do next week, next Sunday. We'll do
Snickers
tier
is
list.
number one.
Nope,
Yep. Best candy bar
nope,
ever.
nope, nope, nope.
Those and Kit Kat.
Yes, Kit Kat's number one for me. That and a Hershey's cookies and cream.
I thought you said like the Hershey Dark
Spectral
is your
Dark is
favorite.
also good, but Kit Kat is number one. Nothing will ever beat a Kit Kat, in my opinion.
There's such thing as a dark chocolate Kit Kat. I'd be interested in
I
that.
think so. I'd be willing to
I
try.
think dark chocolate's better than milk.
Kinder Bar? No, Kinder is terrible. Um, whatever I said earlier. Cream eggs. Cadbury eggs are awful too. I know what
Never
a
had
Kinder
them.
Bar is, but
The Bueno things,
I've heard of them. I never had one.
they're okay.
But we're gonna end it here. I gotta get up early tomorrow. I have that appointment I have to go to, so I'm not gonna be staying too much longer.
No,
Um,
I gotta go to work, so I'll see you guys later.
yep, I'll see you, Case.
See
Um,
you, Lippy.
they have to entice you with a toy to get you to eat them. Facts.
Bye,
Um,
y'all.
but anyway, Wazowski and Line I'm ending the stream here. I appreciate you guys stopping in as always. And next Sunday we're gonna do a candy tier list. So we can look forward to that. But with that, I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'll see you guys